They suffocate, they plead, they regret. This is the message displayed in the center of Romania's capital city, Bucharest, by a photographer who has shot more than 150 hours inside the COVID-19 intensive care units. Cristian Movila is desperately trying to use his art to convince people to take the vaccine.
If you show them the reality very raw from the intensive care, you cannot unsee, you cannot delete that from the memory. So I hope we'll stay there, and after a day or two or a week of these kind of messages and images, they will decide.
Less than 50% of the Romanians received the jab so far, and this causes a high infection rate and hundreds of daily deaths. Doctors and authorities are constantly trying to send the message to the population that prevention is the best protection.
Vaccines are wonderful. What they would manage to do in 1 year, it's incredible. And we are very appreciative for the effort that the worldwide community made to make the vaccine possible.
The pandemic will not be over with this fourth wave. Unfortunately, the virus will remain within the community, will continue to circulate and will generate many cases from now on. Winter is around the corner, and there is no reason to believe that the pandemic situation will improve.
The urgency of the situation in Romania has also reached Brussels. The Internal Market Commissioner, Thierry Breton, who is in charge of the EU's vaccine task force, visited the country, spoke with the authorities and sent a message to the locals. To fight the pandemic, we have two tools, the vaccine, but also the green certificate that gives us all the freedom of movement.
So the Commissioner who worked with my team to make this certificate available. It's working now for the 27 countries, but also much more. It's working so well, it's so useful that now 75 countries have already adopted, outside of the EU, the certificate, because Green Pass plus vaccine is the solution to get rid of the pandemic.
Romania's mandatory green certificate implementation law was blocked in the national parliament after a rejection vote from the Social Democrats and the far-right senators. Discussions are ongoing in the Chamber of Deputies.